Hi, I'm Coach Amy, and today's recipe are chicken fajita foil packs. Now you may be thinking, why the foil packs when you could just throw everything in a pan and make a pot of fajitas? Well, here's why I do it this way, and I'm sure many of you can relate to this. In my house, I often hear that I don't like red peppers, I don't like yellow, I only like green, I only like red, I don't like onion. This way, you can make your own individual fajita pack with the veggies that you like. Okay, so to get started, you're gonna need 1 pound of chicken breast cut into thin strips. So, just think how you would see normal fajitas, you wanna cut them thin. 1 red onion and 3 bell peppers. And again, you're gonna slice those thin. Sorry, I think I just inhaled taco seasoning before I hit record. Now I'm trying not to sneeze. Olive oil, fajita seasoning, salt and pepper, and 1 lime. I did make homemade fajita seasoning. You can certainly buy a packet, but the one thing I will warn you about those, they tend to have a lot of extra sodium and a lot of fillers and additives. So if you have the time, if you have the spices at home, I highly suggest you make your own seasoning. And in mine, you'll see once the recipe's posted, you'll have the exact measurements of each spice. But in mine, I use chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, smoked paprika, sea salt, black pepper, and if you like spice, add some cayenne pepper. And you can adjust that based on, how spicy you like things, or if these are for kids, you might want to remove the spice. That one's totally optional. Okay, so to get started, I preheated my oven to 425, and you're also going to need heavy-duty aluminum foil. If you can find them in the already pre-cut sheets, it's super easy to use these. I think I get these at the Dollar Tree maybe, and they're cut in individual sheets already. You don't have to fumble and mess with, cutting off a roll. These are perfect. And the other nice thing about the foil packs, you can either bake them in the oven or you can throw them on the grill. These are perfect for, maybe camping trips, have them pre-made. You're ready to grill out, you just pull out the foil pack, toss it on the grill. No mess, no fuss, it's already ready to go. All right, so I'm going to put the chicken breast into a large mixing bowl. All right, I'm just gonna season the chicken with a little bit of salt and pepper first, just to get some extra flavor. And then after these are done, you can serve them, with tortilla, with rice, whatever you want to use them for. Sometimes I just eat them as is. I don't even add anything else to it. Okay, and then I'm going to add the veggies. We're going to mix this all together. Oh, I needed a bigger bowl, actually. I threw a lot of peppers in here. I love bell peppers. I put them in everything. Okay, and then 2 tablespoons of olive oil. All right, once again, I'm going to mix that around, get the olive oil on everything, and then we're going to, add the seasoning last. And the juice from 1 lime. I like to roll my limes first. This helps break up the juice, so when you squeeze it, you get a lot more juice out of it. And if you didn't see that, it just squirted everywhere. All right, so the juice of 1 lime. I'm gonna get this one off the floor. Okay, and then here's where I'm gonna add the seasoning as well. And you want to mix this, and the recipe that I posted, that's enough seasoning mix for 1 full recipe. So you could certainly make more and save it. If you're somebody who makes tacos or fajitas a lot, make a little extra. You want to mix this really, really good to make sure you get the seasonings all over all the veggies and all the chicken. These usually take about 30 minutes to cook. I will put them in the oven I'll set it for 30 minutes. At 15 minutes, I like to rotate it just to cook it evenly. And then I'll check on it at about 25, 30 minutes just to see. It always comes down to the chicken. Depending on how thick cut the chicken is, may take a little less time, may take a little more time, but plan on for about 25 to 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm getting winded and working my muscles by stirring all this already. A lot of veggies in there. Okay, so I'm going to have a baking sheet, and this is going to make 4 servings, so I'm going to have 4 foil packs. Now, you can do 1 of 2 things. If you have the sheets, I use 2 sheets per foil pack, and I just kind of make a pocket out of it. I'll put 1 on top, seal around the edges, and have 1. If you have a large sheet of foil, you could always, put the ingredients in the middle, fold it over, fold all the other sides, and make a pocket as well. So whatever you have on hand, use. Okay, and again, this is going to be 4 servings. So I'm going to have 4 packs. All right. And all you're going to do is put the ingredients right smack in the middle. I like to spread it out just a little bit, especially with the chicken. Helps it cook more thoroughly. And sometimes I'll add mushrooms if I have mushrooms. I like mushrooms in fajitas. I know that's not a typical ingredient, but that's one of my favorites. All right, then I'm just gonna press the other sheet of foil over and then bring up the sides to kind of make us, seal it and make a little bit of a pocket. And like I mentioned before too, like if you take these camping, these are super easy to transport. It's sealed up, it's not gonna make a mess. All right, let me do this side one more time. All right, so there you go. Here is what the pack is going to look like. And again, I'm gonna bake this for about 30 minutes, so I'm going to put you on pause and I'm gonna come back with the finished product, okay? So hang tight. Okay, I am back, and these took about 27 minutes. I checked them at 25, they were nearly done. I let them cook a few more minutes. Obviously you wanna be careful when opening this because it's gonna be super hot. Okay, these smell amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna peel the top layer off. Sorry, the foil doesn't make it look as pretty, but you can see perfectly cooked fajitas. It took us all of, maybe 5 minutes to toss it together. The most time-consuming part of this recipe is prepping the vegetables. Once you have that done, you're golden. So just stir everything together, put it in the foil, cook it. Again, if you want to throw these on the grill, you can, but you do want to flip them. I think it's about maybe 6 to 8 minutes per side. Let them cook, flip, and then, you can check on them. That's the other reason I like to use the 2 sheets of foil. It's easier for me to check on them that way just to make sure they're done. And then dress these up with anything else you may like. Salsa, avocado, maybe some cheese, some extra veggies, whatever you have on hand. Put it in a tortilla, lettuce wrap, million different things you could do with this. So again, quick and easy fajitas in under probably about a half hour, I would say. So I hope you enjoy. If you make these, make sure to send me an email and let me know your thoughts, okay? Thanks a lot.